and thank you for tuning in to SportsLive24.net for this NBL of Canada game between the London Lightning and the visiting Moncton Miracles. Good evening, my name is Marty Thompson, and welcome to Budweiser Gardens for the first game London has seen against Atlantic opposition, and frankly, throughout this whole Atlantic Central rivalry throughout this entire year, it's been all Central. Moncton looking to be the first Atlantic Conference team to beat a Central Conference team, Central Division I should say. 10-0 Central teams have been against the Atlantic so far. Of course, not that many games going around. London will play Moncton at home once, then they'll go out to Moncton and play them once, and then that's it. They don't play anymore. So again, 2 games for these two teams, against these two teams rather, and this is just the first. Coming into this game, London on a 6-game win streak. They were able to beat Windsor last weekend by a score of 97-93. Of course, that game they were supposed to play against Ottawa was snowed out on the Sunday. It was a huge snowstorm here in London, 70 centimeters, folks. A lot of snow. A lot of snow, yeah, a lot of snow. So that game got canceled. Ottawa went back. But this is also a rematch of the first round of last year's playoffs. Of course, London able to win that one over 4 games, 3 games to 1. As it looks like we're just getting underway here. Again, my name is Marty Thompson, and we'll get the starting lineups here too from both teams. And it looks like we're going to take it courtside. Well, as you hopefully picked up there during the lengthy opening ceremonies, a couple things going on tonight. The first thing is that they have International Student Night here at the London Lightning game. Over 6,000 students from over 110 countries. That's how many. That's how many London hosts. Anyways, they're able to bring in about 600 to today's game from all the different institutions within London. Also tonight was the Toys for Tots, so they'll be donating toys as well. Oh, I ran out of time. All right, we're going to toss off here to the Moncton Miracle starting lineup.
Number 5, Jermaine, Dailey. At forward in 6'7", from John, number 22, Layton. And at center at 6'9", from Connecticut, number 24, Stanley Robinson. The head coach of the Moncton Miracles is Dennis Truax.
All right, well, you just had a look there at Moncton's starting lineup, and we'll just recap it here. It's Dailey, Lathan, Maheen, Robinson, and McNally. Now keep in mind here, Savanio Watkins, a player that we have seen lots of here in London. He's been on Moncton now on his third year. He's out tonight with a torn with a micro tear in his groin. I guess that's how you say it. That just came down Moncton's news feed there just about 20 minutes ago. So no Watkins for tonight's game. But as I was mentioning earlier, Toys for Tots tonight, so people bringing toys that will be donated. And also today is I guess they're selling Lightning camo shirts. So you see some of the players there in the green shirts for the opening ceremonies. Those will be auctioned off. They'll be sold. Basically, $5 will go towards the London Military Fund. Obviously, some soldiers there in the opening ceremonies. Lots of stuff. Of course, they probably had to pack it all together because they didn't have a game last week because it snowed a lot and people couldn't leave. So they're getting a lot of it in. And we're just seeing here the end of the dance pack, and we'll get to the starting lineup for the hometown London Lightning. As you heard, Mims, Williamson, Wissay, Ellis, and Phillips. for the London Lightning. That is their starting 5. Now there is some injuries to report on the London side as well. Alonzo Coleman out with a sore hip. Gabe Freeman out with a hand injury. And also Greg Cermak is on the IR after an ankle injury. It is healing though, so maybe see him hopefully by the next home game. Haven't seen a whole lot from this season. Also some other team news. Raheem Singleton was released. London Lightning released him. He's actually here though. He's going to stay on with the team and see him there in the scrum. He's a point guard, and they brought in some point guards. They brought in Maurice Carter for one. He'll likely try to fill that role along with Andrew Adahini. Singleton started some games in there. Like he played very, very well. But again, he was dropped, and he will stay with the team and still train with them, hoping to maybe get a chance with another team, or heck, even make the London Lightning yet again. So we're just about underway here. It'll be London in white, and as you see there in the green shirts, and that's Raheem Singleton in the lime green shirt. There he is right there. You see Greg Cermak as well, and Coleman all sitting there at the edge of the bench. So here we go, Miracles versus the Lightning. Moncton in gray, London in white. It's going to be Dailey matching up against Mims here for the initial tip-off. Of course, we'll try to keep you updated on the other game going on tonight, and it's another Central Atlantic matchup. The Island Storm up on Mississauga 58-47 at half. Game should be done there by the third quarter. Here we go. London win the tip-off here as Jator Wasay will take it up for the Lightning. Phillips to his left. Wasay will take it all the way down low. Hands it off to Ellis. It's good for 2. So 2-0 here, 20 seconds in. As McNally takes it for the Miracles. They get their first touches. Robinson makes a run, gets it up on the second try. It's no good. Ball tipping around, Phillips takes it. As he's going to toss it off here to Ellis. Now to Mims. Back to Ellis. Williamson was the man in motion there. As Phillips waits. 10 seconds of the shot clock. Mims, this will be for 2, it's good. Alvin Mims with a good 2 points, makes it 4-0 here with a minute into the first quarter. Lathan finds his way underneath, and it's good for 2. Individual effort there from Lathan. Trevon Lathan, one of these talented players for Moncton. They aren't very deep though, as see Garrett Williamson scoring 2 points there, sticking on with Lathan. Played in Halifax back when they were in the PBL, so back in 2010, a veteran in this league, or sort of with this league, with same teams basically. As Williamson will take it up here, we're now a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ellis, Mims, finds some open space, takes a shot. Alvin Mims on fire to start, 4 points, 8-2, the Lightning are up. Lathan. Up against Phillips there. McNally takes it. Finds his way up against Mims. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Robinson will get it off, and it's no good. Phillips gets a rebound. The top rebounders in the league this season, Phillips is. Wasay goes up against McNally, and the call is going to go against McNally. So that's the first foul of the game. And there's going to be a timeout by Moncton. We'll see you at the end of the timeout. You're watching London Lightning basketball on Sports Live 24.
Tonight's game is proudly presented by National Bank, with 2 locations at Richmond Street and Wonderland Road, and free access to multiple ATMs across the city. We're here to serve you better. National Bank, proud to present the London Lightning. London Gamers and Canadian Tire support your NBL champions, London Lightning. Canadian Tire proudly serving London families and businesses with 5 convenient
And there is London's mayor, Joe Fontana, enjoying the game as he's along there with the team's owner, Vito Frisia. Mayor just sitting there eating some Cheetos like a regular person. He's people too. Obviously good reason for the Moncton coach to be upset, as Moncton were really unable to get any, haven't gotten a rebound yet, nor an assist, as the Dance Pack make an interesting trip onto the court as now we're back underway. Again, Moncton unable to get a rebound here in the first minute or so, as that's Garrett Williamson with 2 points there. McNally up against Phillips underneath, switches it around. Good passing here by Moncton as Robinson's able to drain 2. Make it 10-4 here. The Miracles are down. Mims, this would be a set for 3. It's good. Big 3 there. Makes it 13-4. It's going to be a long one. So looks like it's going to be a trip to the line here for Mayhew. See lots of events going on here tonight. It only makes sense for someone like Mayor Joe Fontana to be around, as the first one is no good that time for Mayhew. Leads the team in both points and minutes. 18 points per game, 34 minutes on average, as he drains the second shot. Played for the Rochester Razor Sharks in the PBL last year. Working on some segments here at Sports Live 24. The first one is definitely going to be obscure minor league basketball names. Rochester Razor Sharks, definitely, like, wait, what is that? Okay, so that's going to be one of them. And then maybe we're working on some other ones we'll be able to toss out there later, as Wasay on the run, using his speed. Unable to edge Moncton here, as Mayhew able to get the ball back. Lathan. Ball gets tipped up, and here comes Williamson. He's got time for a dunk. 17-6, and 8:27 on the clock here in the first quarter. Moncton, yeah, they're down. They're down, not out yet. That looks like it might be a call against, it will be against Mims. So that's Mims' second foul already, team second as well. Moncton just sitting on that one foul. So McNally will inbound here on the baseline. Lathan. Robinson moves in, sets the pick. McNally. Lathan, so this is a bit of a longer 3. It was contested, it's no good. Mims keeps it in, gives it off to Wasay. Gives it off to Ellis here, and 2 points, it's good. 19-6. Dennis Truax, the Moncton coach, having a word with the ref as he went by. It's looking rough here for Moncton in the early going. Robinson. McNally. Find Lathan down low. It's going to be a hopeful shot. It's no good, as Mims will collect the rebound and calmly toss it off to Jator Wasay. Ellis. Still has it. The Lightning have yet to actually miss a shot this game. So far, we're 7:20 into it. Wasay, his pass is deflected. Here comes a run from Mayhew. Collected by Dailey. Robinson, and now this will be Mayhew again for 3, and it's good. So Moncton working on this lead. It's only 10 points now, 19-9. And that's a 1-9, and then that's just a regular 9. 6:53 left in the first. Mims. Across to Ellis. Oh, finds Mims. Yeah, so again, Lightning, that would mean that they're 10 for 10 to start this game. They have not missed a shot. Meanwhile, Moncton shooting some nice shots themselves. Mayhew able to put a deep 3 to continue to cut into this lead. 21-12. 6.5 left. Wissay keeps the ball. 10 seconds of the shot clock. He cuts in and will drain another 2 points. What can you do? As that one is going to be good that time from Dailey. And he is going to get the and one as Moncton, if Dailey was able to drain this and one, that would mean they had 3 straight 3-point plays. And they've just barely cut into his lead. They've just barely, 23-15. It's been an absolute shootout. Again, Lightning have now gone 11 for 11 from the field to start this game. Moncton got to start contesting these shots. Lots of open looks for players like Mims so far. Wissay. And here you go, Mims, open look. And that's the first missed shot of the game. Count it, folks. 6 minutes into the game, they went 11 for 11. Now they're 12 for 13. It's still incredible. And that was a 3-pointer, 26-15. Moncton shooting these threes and draining them, and they need them. They really need them here as London able to just pull out these points here, as that was a missed 3-point attempt, as Williamson will take it down low. My apologies, that missed 3-pointer was from Mayhew. And that is going to go Moncton's way. They finally get a stop here. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 3 fouls for the Lightning, 1 for the Miracles. You're watching Sports Live 24.net's coverage of the London Lightning. Saturday night basketball, coming a little bit of a tradition in London. Lightning getting a lot of games on Saturday nights, of course, with the London Knights of the OHL getting lots of Friday night time, as that was a big block by Phillips, but it will be finished on the near board here by Latham. 26-17, Williamson to Mims to Wissay. Wissay waits, looks for some space. Mims, Williamson. Cuts in, gives it off to Ellis, 2 points, it's good. Tim Ellis makes it 28-17, folks. Absolute shootout here at the Bud Gardens. Long shot, and it is no good. That time it came from Robinson. As that'll be Tim Ellis finishing it on that far side. You see him there, just another routine play. His Lightning are up 30-17. Ellis now with 6 points. Mims with 9 points. Phillips with 5. I mean, what's going on? Lots of points going around here, folks. McNally for 3, sets, it's no good, too short. Ellis on the rebound. Phillips to his right, Williamson to his left. Phillips, Ellis, and that's going to be a call against Mayhew. So it'll be an inbound here as Moncton will make the first change of the game. Looks like they're going to bring in Jamal Terrell. My apologies. Jamil. And by the way, if I do anything wrong, you can always reach us out on Twitter using the hashtag NBLC. We'll be checking that all night. As Jator Wissay comes out, coming in will be Jason Forte. And also making his appearance is Maurice Carter. There you see him, number 5, as he gets his first touches as a Lightning basketball player. He'll be playing point guard. Tosses it out here to Phillips. He gets the open look for 3. And Marvin Phillips on a tear as well. He's now got 8 points. The wealth is being shared here. Moncton having trouble finishing as the ball is going to go out off of the Miracles. And looks like London will get possession here. Ellis off to Maurice Carter. Of course, there's another Maurice Carter. Ended up playing some significant minutes in the NBA. Not this one, the other one. Ended up playing with the Lakers, actually. So we're at number 1. So the Lightning did not get that, Maurice Carter. No, they didn't. Cool, though. But what did they get? Looks like that is a foul, so that'll put the Miracles up to 3. As Lightning are also sitting at 3 fouls, and Carter will take 2 free throws. He's 30 years old. He played in the D-League with Rio Grande. They're actually the defending champions. Played in Venezuela last year, though, as he didn't play with Rio Grande when they won. That first one is good. 34-17. The new boy, Maurice Carter, drains the second. 2.5 minutes left in the first. Moncton are down by a lot, 35-17. Looks like they're going for threes here, and that one is good for 3. So that one is going to be Mahane. Makes it 35-20. Carter, Ellis to his left, Mims with it now. Mims takes a shot, it's no good. Play at the boards, Phillips gets it, and is smart, takes his time, runs back and takes an open 2. Mims working on the boards. Some good control from the Lightning to start this game. Open look here for 3. It's good! That's Mahane. Again, they're Moncton are just draining threes. They've got 4 threes so far this game, but unfortunately London have been putting up the points. They're shooting 88% right now from the field. It's been incredible. They've really been unstoppable from the field so far. And Moncton have really done a good job executing those threes, putting up some mean points, but Lightning on 35 here, as we got about a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Forte, blocked. McNally gets it. Toss it off. Here's an open look, and it's good. Crazy. That's Anto Rejek. With that 3, makes it 35-26. Carter. Up against McNally. Now 1 minute left. For 3, no good. Carter, a little trigger happy to start, but Lightning will get the ball with a fresh shot clock in 59 seconds left on the clock here. Carter to Mims, to Ellis. Bumps again. Give me some of that, he says. Throws it up. Oh, he nearly had it there from a Bobby Orr style dive, and looks like there's a call in the backcourt here. Looks like it might have went against, it will go against Ellis on the London side here. It'll be a technical. It's a technical against Ellis. Sitting on 8 points already. That's not even that bad of a first quarter, but he doesn't get the technical. 42 seconds on the clock, and it's going to be Mahane taking the shots here for the Miracles. Phillips and Ellis are having a shot. Really didn't catch what happened back there to see. Look at this nice shot. And Mahane with the second. So the Miracles get the ball back. 35-28. They've cut into this lead. Or really turn it around. Lathan. Off here to Robinson. Long one, it's no good. Ball falls out of play. It will be Miracles' ball again. 33 seconds left. Moncton shooting 47% from the field, 55% from three-point range. It's still not good enough to beat this London Lightning squad through the first quarter anyways. We have 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Ball's off, it's no good. Mims will take the rebound, off to Carter. shot clock has expired. It is now 12 seconds. 10 seconds as Carter waits, makes this the last play of the quarter. Makes a charge. Off to Forte. And looks like there was a call. Looks like he went out of bounds there. So the Miracles will get the ball here with 5 seconds on the clock. Lathan, 3, 2, 1. It's off in time. It's no good. And he will not get a call. He will not get a call. So the score at the end of the first quarter, what a first quarter. Lightning are up 35-28. We'll be back after the break. You're watching London Lightning basketball on Sports Live 24.
Lightning fans, here they are once again, your Lightning Dance Pack. Get it going for your Lightning Dance Pack.
Welcome back. Some Far East movement. Wow. Haven't heard this song in 3 to 4 years. Lightning are up 35-28. Second quarter action. My name is Marty Thompson. That's a dude. His name's Jason Forte, and that was a huge block. Anyways, yeah. Lightning did very, very well in that first quarter. Shot 65% from the field. Meanwhile, Moncton, trying to keep pace with that ridiculous shooting percentage, took 11 threes in the first quarter alone, drained 5 of them. As you see, Jason Forte draining a 3 at the other end, making it 38-28. Open down low, nice toss off there by Terrell. Ball goes out of play, it'll be Lightning ball. Again, Moncton, 11 three-point attempts in the first quarter. It was insane. As this one is given off to Phillips, great pass. Moncton now down 40-28. Nice pass off. Gorgeous board play there that time by Lathan. Forte with it. On the near side, gets bumped. Ellis can't control it. It falls out of play. It's kept in. McNally off to Lathan. He goes to the board again for another easy 2 points. Make it 40-32. Carter, Ellis. Phillips. Back to Carter as he waits it out. Gives it to Mims. He makes a run at the net. 2 seconds of the shot clock as Tim Ellis finishes it just in time. Now 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh, nice moves there. Hands it off to McNally. He's able to finish it and get the N1. So Moncton have a shot at another three-point play. And while the Miracles looking to make a quick change, Alex DeRoche coming in. Also coming in, James Millen on the London side. And also Maurice Bolden will come in. He will replace Phillips. So getting some younger guys out there in Millen and Bolden. Carter. Millen. Forte. Mims. Bumping and having a go. Good interception there by McNally. 42-35. He sets for three. Can't get it, but a big rebound and another and one play. DeRoche makes a big impact off the bench. And there's going to be a timeout by the Lightning. Good on the Miracles. We'll be back. You're watching London Lightning basketball on Sports Live 24. DeRoche with the one shot. It's no good as London will get the rebound here. 42-37. 9:20 left in the second quarter. Been an absolute shootout here at Bud Gardens. London in white, Moncton in gray. Forte with it. Bolden. Mims. 5 seconds of the shot clock. Millen makes his run, takes a shot. It's no good. Ball drops. Tricky play there. Neither team really able to get to that ball. Here comes Robinson. Charges it all the way. It's no good. Millen. Forte. As Millen to his right. He makes his run. Sets for an easy two. It's no good. London getting stopped a couple times here. Moncton, meanwhile, able to drain some crucial three-point plays here in the last little bit. That's going to be a call against Maine. Oh, it's going to go against Millen. It's going to go against Millen. Lightning have 3 fouls. Miracles have 0. Antoine Heen comes in, replaces Carter rather. So he will play in that point guard position. Moncton with the ball, 15 seconds on the shot clock. They get it off in good time. Well, London will get the ball after a foul call to A. Atuheen. Millen. 2? No. Call under the hoop there. It's going to go against Terrell. So team's second foul. Phillips comes in, replaces Mims, adding a little bit of height. Mims takes it, fresh shot clock for the Lightning. 8 minutes left in the second. Phillips. Second chance there by Forte has finished well. 44-37, this game settled down a little bit. Oh, that's going to be an over the back maybe. It's Forte. High five is the high fives ref. I don't think you can do that, Forte. He did it anyways. Look, he doesn't care. I'll do what I want. I'll do it. 7:54, Lightning are up 44-37. Atuheen with it. Forte cuts in. Can't drain it, but you got Bolden down low. He can't do it either. So Lightning will get the ball back with a fresh shot clock. Meanwhile, Dailey coming back into this game. He will replace Rayek. Atuheen. Bolden getting manhandled down low. Still fighting for some space. He hands it off to Forte. Forte for 2, no. Phillips with a rebound, falls to the ground. Looks like he's cupping his eye. So it looks like he's all right though. Just took a shot in the eyes. .726. Phillips still good. No call in the play though. Is the referee Ross Assel walking back with Phillips there. You see it's his right eye. Got a good shot at his left. Coming in as Mims will come in for him as he'll get a look out from the medical staff. As he's off into the back room, as you see. Great camera work, by the way. Wow, you found him. He's pretty big. It's not hard to find, but good job by the camera crew down low. Shot by Mims is no good as the Miracles will work their way down the court. 7 minutes left in the second. Robinson drains a key 2. My apologies at the Mayhew there. And might be a timeout here. It's going to be officials timeout as it looks like there's a substitution. So that'll be Millen coming out and Garrett Williamson coming in. As the refs are having a meeting here, it looks like. Oh, and now they're ready to go just as both teams head to the bench. So now both teams have to come back out here. Well, Garrett Williamson comes back into this game and he's a huge player to come back He started every game so far, leads the team with 19 points per game. You see him there in the bottom right corner having a chat with the ref. Shooting 4.62, my apologies, .462 from three-point lane. And he's shooting 639 from the field, 639 from the field so far. Incredible numbers. Definitely leading the team. In fact, the next closest player, Jason Forte, at 5.16. And Forte really has a smaller sample size, only played 5 games so far in only 137 minutes compared to Williamson's 252 minutes. So the refs still having a discussion. It looks like the clock's okay. We're not sure what exactly is the problem. But, okay, now both teams will return to the bench. Well, I guess we'll never know what the problem is. Again, Williamson comes back into this game, a big player for London. And a big player for London last year has re-signed within the league. Former Bolt Adrian Moss has signed with the Island Storm. Of course, Adrian Moss last season played as a point guard, was very, very good after he came in later on in the year. He was drafted 6th overall last year in the NBL draft. I have a quote here from Joe Salerno, the coach of the Island Storm. Quote, "He gave us fits in the finals last season while the Lightning, with the Lightning rather, and was always in the conversation as one of the top point guards in the NBL." So again, that's Joe Salerno, coach of the Island Storm. So again, bringing in a guy like Adrian Moss is huge because he was a very, very good player. He decided not to come back to the Lightning. The Lightning wanted him back as, again, he was sort of short. He was under 6 feet. Very, very talented player. Of course, the Storm looking to replace a player that they lost last year in Josiah Turner. I mean, anyone with a decent knowledge of this league will know who Josiah Turner is. Started off last season with the Halifax Rainmen, ended up going to the then Summerside Storm, and actually just played his first game last weekend against the, in the D League for the LA Defenders against the Rio Grande Vipers. Second time I've mentioned Rio Grande. How many times do I need to mention that city in this broadcast? But he played in Arizona. He was a highly touted draft pick. Didn't get drafted in this last draft, but he is eligible for 2015. He did have tryouts with teams like the Lakers as well. So again, he's in the D League. Josiah Turner, he had 6 assists and 14 points in his first game. That's higher than his National Basketball League of Canada averages he had last season. I believe there were 5 and 10 respectively, 5 assists, 10 points. So Josiah Turner making a good case to be the first player for the National Basketball League of Canada to make the NBA. Again, he's a point guard, very, very talented. Really, Turner gave London fits in that final as well, as much as Moss gave the Island fits. I mean, Turner, he came from Arizona. He had a little bit of behavioral issues there, which is why he didn't get drafted. But, you know, he decided to sort of drop out of that league, and he sort of came back into the fold, or drop out of the college ranks anyways. I just sort of come back into the fold and now working his way up sort of the blue-collar way, which, I mean, totally is worth it. I mean, he's still young. I mean, he only spent 1 year at Arizona, so he's still a very, very young player. As it looks like we're now back into the game. It appears there was an electrical issue with one of the 24-second clocks. Got it fixed, though. As Coach Dennis Truex, yeah, he wants to play. You're not allowed on the team, Coach. You're just not allowed on the team. So they got the electrical issue fixed. 6:49 left, 44-39. That's Waheen. Millen to Forte. He battles down low. Oh, you find that. Oh, he did not. And that's going to be a travel against Forte. So Miracles will get the ball here again. They're only down by 5 points after being down by 15 at one point. They've really battled back, played hard, had some decent set plays as they look to maybe even take the lead here. DeRoche gives it off to Terrell. 10 seconds of the shot clock. Now it's down to 5. Dailey cannot play it off. Tosses it off, long three, it's good! Yeah, that was DeRoche. Makes it a 2-point game, 44-42. We're halfway through the second quarter. Williamson. Atwaheen finds his way in. Huge play by Atwaheen. But it looks like there was traveling there. It looks like it's going to be no basket. It's going to be an offensive foul. So 44-42, the Miracles have a chance to tie this game up for the first time since 0-0. .555, McNally. Up to Mahane. Apologies, Dailey able to finish that. 2 pointers for 44 all now. Miracles have had a absolutely huge second quarter. They've gone 16-9. 16 points for them, 9 for the Lightning. So they're able to tie this game back up. Looks like there's going to be a call against Ellis as he gets involved back here with Terrell. Cooler heads will prevail, though. Of course, Ellis already had that technical from before. Is he still able to have a joke with Terrell? So that's good. That's good. .527 left, 44 all. Moncton, yeah, they were down by a little bit. Now they've come back into this game. Williamson cannot drain it. He had a pretty decent look for two. Meanwhile, Tim Ellis able to drain that one. Make it 46-44. London come back into the lead here. Moncton with it, McNally. To DeRoche. To Dailey. He finds his way in, drains for two. Jermaine Dailey with a big 2 points. Continues to keep pace here with the Lightning. Wissay bumps in, gets some space, 2 points. London finding a groove again on the offensive side. Meanwhile, Moncton battling to keep this game in reach. As you see Mims getting the call there. That will be Mims's his first foul and team's fifth, so they will max out. Trip to the line here for two for Terrell. Jamil Terrell, he was with Moncton last year. It's kind of interesting. He's played in Moncton. He played. Already said that. So I'm an idiot. He played in Mexico the year before last, and then he also played in New Zealand. 33-year-old. He's averaging 4 rebounds and 5 points per game this year, but he's doing well to already up that. He has 2 points and already has a rebound in this game. Hasn't played a whole lot. Williamson, 4:27 left in the second. Yeah, there was no one there. Oh, there was no one there. It's okay. 48-47, the Miracles could take a lead here with 2 points. Dailey tosses it off to Latham. Latham tells Maheen to move. Gives it off to Dailey. He takes a shot. It was contested. As Williamson will control it with some nice low bounce there. Very nice control from Williamson to keep the play alive. Meanwhile, Moncton able to keep the play alive here and might even spring an offensive move. No, they will not. Wissay able to steal the ball there from DeRoche. And London will have a chance. This time it's Williamson. He can't find his way in. Wants to get a call. He will not. As Moncton will settle down to play here. 2 sort of sloppy end-to-end plays. Ellis bumped the ball out of Lathan's hands. Ref says it's good. Forte takes it down low. Where's it going to go? It's going to be a call against Forte. No basket. Is that Oh no, that was going to be against Moncton. All right, so the Miracles give up an end one, 50-47 here, 3.5 minutes left. To update you on that game out of town, the Island Storm up 89-76 over the Mississauga Power. So it looks like after the Atlantic Division going 0-10 against Central Division teams in one night, they will get at least one win, and maybe two if Moncton able to keep pace here. Finally finished there by Robinson. 51-49. 3:10 left. Wissay charges the lane. Can't find the space. Neither can Forte. Moncton take it up here quickly, keeping the pace up. Lathan shifts it over to DeRoche. What's the call? Looks like it's going to go against Williamson. So it'll be tripped to line for two here for DeRoche. Alex DeRoche already having a pretty decent game here. That'd be 6 points for him, 2 rebounds. He's a Canadian. He actually came out of the CIS with the University of New Brunswick. Always good to see guys coming to the CIS into this league as he misses that second shot. Mahane, by the way, 18 points so far this game. Unbelievable performance from him on the Moncton side. As they are 1 point away here still, keeping good pace on the Lightning. Had a great second quarter. Ellis, fadeaway jumper, it's no good. Air ball, in fact. It looks like that's going to be a call against the Miracles, so they will max out. Both teams in the bonus. Phillips comes in and replaces Williamson, as Forte will take a trip to the line. With Jason Forte coming off that big win against Windsor, had 20 points rather in that game. He's averaging 15 points per game. Very solid numbers from a man that's just sort of come in. Again, played 5 games. This will be his 6th. Get 20 points against Windsor last time out. He's well on his way to getting another 20 here as he has 10 points. Now as we get into the nitty-gritty, a long shot, it's no good from the Miracles. Wissay to Forte. Finds his space, cannot finish. Robinson chips it up to Lathan. Lathan takes the shot, it's no good. Didn't hit the rim either. It'll fall out of play, it's gonna go London Lightning's way. Now under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Lightning 53, Miracles 50. Wissay. Bims finds his way in, bounces off the backboard. Of course, Phillips to come back into this game. We're hearing he came right from the dressing room straight onto the court. Not wasting any time to come right back out there. His team need him here. As he takes the run, tosses it off to Wissay, a long pass, and it'll fall into play off of a Moncton player. 19 seconds on the shot clock, a minute and a half left in this second quarter. Rick coming back in, also McNally. Wissay, Mims, Ellis waits. Good idea, gives it off to Phillips. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wissay can't get it off as Rayak will battle here. He gives it off to McNally. And what's the call here? Looks like it's going to go against Rayak down low. Looks like he was bumping with Say.
Bump starts for the Miracles, number 10, Ito Ray. That's his second. Team's fifth.
So a minute left in the second. Say will take it down the court. Phillips for three. No. Collected by the Miracles here. McNally, the Harvard man, waits to make his run. Takes it over 5 to Rayek. He makes his play call. He's going to bring Robinson in to play a pick. He's still looking for some space here. DeRoche takes it all the way in, and it will not drop for the Miracles. 53 to 50. Phillips looks to add to his team's lead. It will go out off Phillips. Miracles will get the ball here. Shot clock has expired. 23.8 seconds left. Moncton are going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching London Lightning basketball on Sports Live 24. All right, welcome back. Moncton get the ball here. It's going to be Lathan taking it down. Again, the shot clock has expired, so they will get the last kick at the can here. Lathan again, waits. Tosses it off, a shot for three, it's no good. Where's the rebound? McNally falls out of his hands, so it'll be London getting the ball with 1.7 seconds left in this half. Wasay, long to Ellis, and he will get it off in time, but it will be too short. So the score at half, it'll be the London Lightning 53, the Miracles 50. We'll be back after half. You're watching Sports Live 24.net's coverage of London Lightning basketball.
Tonight's game is proudly presented by National Bank with 2 locations at Richmond Street and Wonderland Road and free access to multiple ATMs across the city. We're here to serve you better. National Bank, proud to present the London Lightning.
Tri-Park presents the Renaissance 2, private condominium residences located in the heart of London. Live the lucky luxury, enjoy our elegant suites and exquisite amenities, including 7th floor residence lounge and pet bar, leading on to the lusciously landscaped
official home of London Light. Delta is conveniently located in the heart of London's downtown, minutes from all our business and leisure needs. Delta ensures an enjoyable experience each time you stay.